Jinger Dugger welcomes her seventh daughter, a new chapter in the Duggar family's journey. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The Duggar family has been a prominent figure in the world of reality television for years, with their large and ever-growing family captivating audiences on shows like 19 Kids and Counting On. Among the many members of this tight-knit family, Jinger Dugger has stood out with her unique journey and evolving views on faith, family, and independence. Today marks a monumental day in Jinger's life as she and her husband, Jeremy Voulo, have just welcomed their seventh daughter into the world. This newest addition has brought immense joy to the family, and Jeremy can hardly contain his excitement. Let's dive into the details of this heartwarming event and explore how the Voulos are embracing this exciting new chapter in their lives. Jinger Dugger's journey to motherhood. Jinger Dugger's path to motherhood has been one of growth, reflection, and evolution. Known for her thoughtful demeanor and strong commitment to her faith, Jinger married Jeremy Voulo in 2016, and the couple quickly became a fan favorite due to their genuine connection and shared values. Over the years, Jinger and Jeremy have built a beautiful family, with each new child adding to the love and bond they share. Their first daughter, Felicity, was born in 2018, and the couple's fans were delighted to witness their parenting journey on social media and the family's reality TV shows. Since then, they have welcomed 6 more daughters into their growing family, and each of these births has been a testament to their love and dedication to raising their children in a nurturing and faith-centered environment. As Jinger continues to navigate the challenges and joys of motherhood, she has also worked hard to carve out her own voice and identity, stepping away from the more traditional, conservative roles her family is known for. Her journey reflects a blend of respecting her upbringing while embracing her independence and modern values. This balance has endeared her to many fans who admire her for her authenticity and openness. The excitement of baby number 7. Today's news of Jinger and Jeremy welcoming their 7th daughter is nothing short of exciting. Jeremy, known for his warm-hearted and affectionate personality, has expressed his deep joy and amazement over the birth of their newest little one. As a former soccer player, Jeremy has often shared how much he cherishes family life, and becoming a father to 7 girls has been a source of immense pride for him. "I'm beyond thrilled. This little one is a blessing in every sense of the word," Jeremy said in a social media post shortly after the birth. His words reflect the deep love he has for his growing family, and his pride in being the father to so many beautiful daughters shines through in every post and message he shares with his followers. His excitement is contagious, and fans have flooded the couple's social media pages with messages of congratulations and well wishes. Jinger's role as a mother. Jinger has always been known for her calm and gentle approach to motherhood. As a mother of 7, she has had to find ways to balance her personal interests, faith, and family commitments. This new addition to their family is no exception, and Jinger has made it clear that she feels a deep sense of gratitude for the opportunity to raise another daughter. Despite the challenges of raising a large family, Jinger has managed to maintain a sense of calm and grace. Her parenting style is a combination of faith, love, and patience, and she has often shared insights into how she balances the responsibilities of motherhood with her personal ambitions. Whether it's her love for photography, her desire to help others through her platform, or her ongoing efforts to be a role model to her daughters, Jinger's approach to motherhood is one rooted in authenticity. In a recent Instagram post, Jinger shared a photo of herself holding her newborn daughter with the caption, "So blessed to welcome our 7th little one into the world. I can't wait to watch her grow and learn alongside her sisters. Each child is such a gift, and we are so grateful for every one of them." The Duggar family's growing legacy. The birth of Jinger and Jeremy's 7th daughter adds to the legacy of the Duggar family, known for their large families and their commitment to conservative Christian values. Jinger, along with her siblings, has often shared her journey with the world, from growing up in a family of 19 to now raising her own growing family. The Duggars have long been a symbol of family values, hard work, and a close-knit community. While the family has faced their share of controversies over the years, including public scrutiny surrounding their parenting choices and personal lives, the Vualos have managed to carve out their own path within the Duggar clan. They have become more open about their views and lifestyle, and this openness has allowed fans to connect with them on a deeper level. Jinger's role within the Duggar family has always been one of inspiration. As the fourth child in a family of 19, she has grown up in the spotlight and has had to navigate the complexities of family dynamics and public attention. Through it all, she has remained steadfast in her faith and commitment to her loved ones. Now, as she continues to raise her own daughters, she is passing on the values that were instilled in her while also giving her children the freedom to explore their own paths. Jeremy Vualo's fatherhood journey. Jeremy Vualo, an important figure in Jinger's life and a supportive father, has embraced fatherhood with enthusiasm and love. Jeremy, a former professional soccer player, transitioned into full-time family life when he married Jinger. Their shared faith and commitment to each other have allowed them to build a strong and stable home for their children. Jeremy has consistently demonstrated his deep admiration and love for Jinger, often publicly praising her as an amazing wife and mother. His excitement about their seventh daughter is a testament to his unwavering devotion to his family. Jeremy has also been open about his journey as a father, often sharing the joys and challenges of raising a large family. In an Instagram story, he mentioned, "I'm so grateful to see our family grow, and this little girl is such a beautiful blessing. The love that we share is multiplied with every new addition to our family, and I'm just so happy to watch our girls grow up together." Jeremy's role as a father is one of strength, tenderness, and protection. He has made it clear that he is dedicated to ensuring his daughters grow up in an environment where love, faith, and respect are the core values. What's next for the Vualos as Jinger and Jeremy welcome their seventh daughter? Their lives are sure to be filled with even more love, laughter, and challenges. With a growing family, the Vualos will continue to navigate the complexities of balancing parenthood, their public lives, and their personal aspirations. Jinger has made it clear that she intends to continue her personal growth and advocacy for family and faith, while Jeremy will undoubtedly support her every step of the way. The couple has already demonstrated that their bond is unbreakable, and with their growing family, they will undoubtedly continue to inspire others with their commitment to love, faith, and family. As for the Duggar family, this new addition further solidifies their reputation as one of the most well-known and controversial families in the public eye. Whether fans love them or question their choices, there's no denying that the Vualos have created a strong and loving home, and their journey continues to captivate those who follow their story. Conclusion. The birth of Jinger and Jeremy's seventh daughter is a momentous occasion in the Duggar family's ongoing story. It's a testament to their love, faith, and dedication to each other as they continue to grow their family. With each new chapter in their lives, the Vualos remain a beacon of inspiration for many, showcasing the joys and challenges of raising a large, loving family. Fans around the world are eager to see what the future holds for Jinger, Jeremy, and their 7 daughters, and we can only imagine the incredible adventures and milestones that lie ahead for this growing family. Jill Duggar's second husband revealed. Derek Dillard's house sold $300,000. The late summer sun filtered through the Arkansas sky, soft and heavy with humidity, when the shocking headlines first broke. Betrayed, Jill Duggar's second husband revealed. Derek's house sold for $300,000. It spread like wildfire across tabloids, online forums, and even through hushed conversations in churches where the Duggar name had once been revered. The Duggar family, known worldwide from the days of 19 Kids and Counting, had endured their share of scandals. Josh's arrest, Jana's long years of singleness, Jinger's rebellion in Los Angeles, but nothing could have prepared them for the betrayal that now surfaced. Jill Duggar, once the quiet, dutiful daughter who stood by her husband Derek Dillard through every storm, was suddenly being accused of moving on with another man, and the name of her second husband had been revealed, cracks in the foundation. For years, fans had watched Jill and Derek's marriage with cautious admiration. They had broken away from Jim Bob's tight grip, chosen their own path, written a tell-all memoir, and even stood up for justice when Jill testified against Josh. But behind the smiles and the carefully worded interviews, things at home were unraveling. Derek, a lawyer working tirelessly to provide for his family, had been struggling under financial strain. The Dillards' modest house, purchased with hope and furnished with hand-me-downs, was more than a home. It was their statement of independence from the Duggar empire. But bills piled up. Lawsuits dragged on. Derek's student loans and the weight of providing for 4 children began to suffocate him. Jill, meanwhile, carried silent wounds. Years of estrangement from her parents had left her yearning for emotional support. She often cried at night, journaling about the distance between herself and her siblings. Jessa rarely called, Jana kept her distance, and Jim Bob still refused to acknowledge Derek publicly. And in the middle of that emotional wilderness, another man appeared, the stranger, who became a friend. His name was Daniel Harper, a quiet, church-going man who had recently moved to their Arkansas town after a painful divorce. He was older than Jill, gentle, and deeply sympathetic to her struggles. They first met at a community event for homeschooling families. Daniel's children were in the same age group as Jill's boys, and naturally, conversation sparked. At first, it was nothing unusual. Small talk at picnics, shared prayers at Bible study, a friendly check-in when Derek was buried in work at the courthouse. But gradually, Jill found herself confiding in Daniel in ways she had never dared with anyone outside the family. He listened when she spoke of her broken relationship with Michelle. He nodded with understanding when she admitted how exhausted she felt keeping her marriage afloat. And Daniel? He offered what she craved most: understanding, validation, and warmth. It wasn't long before whispers began. Church friends noticed the two speaking after services. A neighbor mentioned seeing Daniel's truck parked near the Dillards' home more often than coincidence would allow the breaking point. Derek was not blind. He noticed Jill's phone buzzing late at night with unread messages. He saw the way her face lit up with relief when Daniel appeared at community gatherings. One evening, after putting the boys to bed, Derek confronted her. Jill's voice cracked. Are you seeing someone else? Her eyes filled with tears. Derek, I never meant for it to happen. I didn't look for this. But Daniel, he understands me. He listens. I feel alive when I'm around him. The words shattered Derek's world. The man who had fought against Jim Bob, the husband who had defended her when the whole world questioned the Duggar family. He felt as though his very heart had been ripped from his chest. Arguments grew heated. Doors slammed. Derek accused her of betrayal. Jill wept, torn between loyalty to the man she had built her adult life with and the comfort she found in Daniel's arms. By the fall of 2025, the Dillards' marriage had collapsed behind closed doors. The house on the market. The house that symbolized freedom became a prison of memories. Derek, unable to live among the ghost of their marriage, decided to sell. The listing shocked fans. Dillard home for sale, $300,000. Paparazzi swarmed the neighborhood, snapping photos of moving boxes stacked on the porch. Online forums erupted with speculation. Did Jill leave him? Who's the new man? Is this the end for the Dillards? When the sale went through, the news spread like wildfire. Derek's once beloved home was gone, sold to strangers, and the family he had built inside it was fractured. The revelation. Then came the leak that a source close to the family confirmed the rumors. Jill had remarried. Her second husband was none other than Daniel Harper. The Duggar world exploded. Jim Bob, furious beyond words, called it a disgrace. Michelle, heartbroken, whispered in interviews about praying for Jill's soul. Jessa posted cryptic Bible verses about betrayal and forgiveness. Jinger, ever the independent sister, refused to condemn Jill, instead writing, "Sometimes women have to choose peace over tradition," but the harshest blow came from Derek himself. On social media, he shared a photo of the empty living room, captioned, "This house held our dreams. Now it holds only silence. I fought for us, Jill, but you chose another." The Duggar siblings were split in their reactions. Joanna reached out privately, begging Jill to reconsider. "We can fix this, Jill. Don't give up on Derek." Jana, quiet as ever, avoided comment, though sources said she cried when she heard the news. Jedediah and Jeremiah, loyal to Jim Bob, publicly sided with Derek, calling Daniel a homewrecker. Jinger, already at odds with the family, defended Jill's right to seek happiness. She has suffered enough under this family's control. The feud reignited old wounds, fracturing siblings who once stood shoulder to shoulder. Jill speaks. Finally, Jill broke her silence. In an emotional interview with a national magazine, she addressed the storm. "I never intended to hurt Derek. He will always be the father of my children, and I will respect him for that. But I was drowning in loneliness. Daniel came into my life when I felt invisible, and he reminded me that I was worth loving. I know people will judge me, but I can't live my life for appearances anymore." Her words sparked both empathy and outrage. Supporters praised her courage to step away from a broken marriage. Critics condemned her for abandoning vows she once called sacred, and through it all, Daniel remained quiet, standing beside her in church pews, a steady hand on her shoulder, as cameras clicked and whispers followed. Derek's next chapter. Derek, meanwhile, moved into a modest apartment near the courthouse. Friends said he was devastated, but determined to rebuild. His focus shifted to his law career and his children, whom he fought for shared custody. He was spotted attending court with tired eyes, but a determined expression. To some, he became a symbol of resilience, wronged but not broken. He rarely spoke of Jill publicly after the sale of the house, except for one haunting post. "Sometimes the person you take a bullet for ends up pulling the trigger."